Hi there, it's Heather at Happy Tales Tarot. I just wanted to bring you guys today messages from butterflies. So I have a few pre-channeled messages. So they're obviously known for transformation. That's one of their main things, right? I want to talk mostly about when they become butterflies, but not solely. Like obviously they have the cocoon stage when they're caterpillars, or well, they're already been caterpillars, but they turn into a cocoon and then they turn into a butterfly, obviously. But about the rest and the rejuvenation, because I think that some of us might be kind of in that frame of mind right now, that we might be resting, we might be in that cocooning stage, restructuring our lives, rebuilding our lives, maybe after kind of a difficult time period. And it's kind of this rebirth kind of energy, right? And it's almost, if you think about it, like the butterfly is one of those animals of true shape-shifting. You know, there's not that many animals that, if you think about it, that starts off as one animal and then completely changes and becomes a completely other animal in the context of their life, right? But a butterfly does, right? So it's kind of amazing, I think. Actually, it's kind of delightful. So they're asking us to not take things so seriously in our lives. To think about things in a more lighthearted and free kind of manner. Like they've kind of flutter into our lives, you know, the way a butterfly does, and to look at problems or issues, which obviously is very difficult, like right, like, because there's some serious problems that come into people's lives, right? And to be like, oh, they're just fluttering into our lives, right? But to look at it like a little bit more like, is this gonna bother me in 5 years, like this issue? Like, it's obviously serious now, but am I gonna think about this at all in a year from now, 5 years from now, even a month from now? Am I or am I not? You know, like, how serious is this problem? And kind of put it in perspective. So before I, you know, really kind of lose my head over it. And then they are also asking us to really enjoy the process, the journey. Because think about like monarch butterflies. They go on a long journey of migration. And, you know, they die in the process of it, which is sad, obviously, but I'm not wanting to talk about them dying, but more about the fact that, you know, this isn't a growth process, a growing process, which is life. And we need to enjoy the process of growth that we are experiencing too. And with it comes pain and suffering, and it's difficult, and it's sad, and it's painful. And, there's some really destructive energies that we experience in our lives and we have to overcome, and people are not nice out there, right? But there are some very wonderful, beautiful, kind people too. And those are the people that you cherish, right? Those are the people that you want to spend time with. Those are the people that you look forward to enjoying time with, and you want to build relationships with, and that's the important parts of your life, right? And so they're asking you to really to find those people out there and to spend time with those people, and to not bother with the people that you know, that are toxic, you know, or that don't add anything important, you know, or can't give equally to you in your life, right? Because, you know, in the end, right, they're a symbolism of joy, and they want you to focus in on ways that you can bring more joy into your heart, which is what we're going to ask the cards today, is ways that we can add more joy into our lives. And because ultimately that's probably what we need to probably heal, right? And in our heart chakra. And so they're also suggesting committing to possibly a daily routine of something, like maybe prayer, a meditative walk, meditation in general, maybe exercise routine if that makes you feel like inclined to do that, a meal preparation of some kind. I don't know. You know, you get to decide. That's something for you to decide, but they're asking, the butterflies are asking you to maybe commit to that while you're healing this part of you. When they come into our lives, I've had a bunch of them come into my life recently. When they come into your, because there's a bunch of flowers in my backyard and they like to flutter around there with the hummingbirds. When they come into your lives, they're asking you to really pay attention to those moments, those specific moments in time, and draw the wisdom, like soak up the wisdom of those moments. Because there's something important to be learned from that time, right? Whatever it is, you get to answer that or decide that or find that out. And then a little side note that I just thought was really cute is that their legs have these like little cups, or I don't know, containers or whatever you want to call them, that collect I just totally lost my word. Like collect pollen or whatever. So they literally taste flowers by stepping on them. I just thought that was so cute. Like, what? That's, I don't know. I just thought that was cute. I don't know. To me, it just was cute. The little taste buds are on their legs, I guess. Anyway, so we're going to ask the cards how to add more joy bring more joy into your life. So first I'll do these, and they're all pre-shuffled, but I'm just gonna do a little quick pull. And it says, oh, there's a little black cat on here. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. Deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. So it's asking you to detach from things. And then let's grab one more. And clearing. A true offering arises. It becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive, and you shift from the mine, to God's. Such freedom. So you let go and you start to trust that there's going to always something's going to be there to provide for you, right? And know that, you know, that's true freedom, you know. And then let's get a couple of these Osho cards. And wow, it's a lot of past life stuff, right? There's two salamanders on here, and then past lives. So yeah, collectively, like maybe we're clearing a lot of past life, like stuff. The Fool card. Oh, wow. Yeah, and then healing. It's got like two hands over the, it looks like it's over the third eye and your intuition. And then your your heart chakra has a lotus flower over it. So, and then with the Fool card, you know, aimlessly stand, like just walking, like, you know, like blindly, but with confidence. It's like I'm just getting this message. It's like you're you know, you're an old soul, like, out there, and you just know, like, at this point in time, you know that you just have to trust your intuition, and you've lived enough lives now that you have to just cut the, and it's time to just do the work and move forward, and just trust that the your guides, and they're just gonna they're gonna heal you. They're gonna heal all this stuff that you've been carrying around with you to finally bring you some joy. Like, you've been carrying like some really bad trauma around with you for some lifetimes maybe, and it's time for you to like let that go. If you just detach and surrender and trust. Ooh. Magician, 7 of Cups. You're worried about making the right choice. For your 10 of Cups, it's like you can feel it. 9 of Cups, like romantic love. Queen of Pentacles, I'm so sorry. And the Hangman. I'm not going to read reversals. It's like maybe that somebody that you really, really, really care about. You've been like had your heart in your sleeve, and you let them know that you cared about them a lot. And you were like your ultimate wish fulfillment. And you're looking at all of your options and trying to figure out how you're going to get that. You have to look at things from a different perspective to manifest it. You just have to trust that it's going to work out. You got to let all this pain go first. And you got to heal. You know? You got to let all that pain go and let it heal. I feel guided to draw 2 more cards. Yeah, it's going to take a little time. Postponement. It's like divine postponement though, you know? Like they're doing it for a reason. Like, because you have to heal this. Because otherwise, it's like divine protection. It's like you have to heal this. Otherwise, it's not gonna be right. Like, you know? If you came together now, it's just gonna be in a bad situation. And make a compromise. Yeah. Like, otherwise, yeah. If you do it, if you come together now, then the compromise is going to be like, you would have to be sacrificing something that you're not going to want to sacrifice, right? You're going to be like, and you're not going to be satisfied. So it's like a divine protection right now. So you can do the work and heal. So you'll be happy in the end and have that heart chakra opening and bring joy and be happy and feel fully fulfilled. I can't talk. Feel fully fulfilled, you know? It's gonna be okay, yeah. You just have to trust that it's gonna be fine. I know it's hard. All right, that's all I have for you today. Pay attention to the butterflies, right? All right. Have a good afternoon. Bye.
No, won't stop getting butterflies. I get 'em